Alright, so we're back. Uh, Hoping it looks better. Gonna wait for a few people to jump back on, hopefully. Hey, so Christina, is it better now? Much better. Okay. And I know why. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I got a new computer so I can go, the 1080, and right now I'm at 720. So, but yeah, I'm glad it's better. So, all right, now we can talk. All right, so I don't know. You probably guys didn't probably hear a word I said before. So, yeah. So I love the episode. I thought that they did a great job bringing in the core characters, and you know, in the original Game of Thrones pilot, in 16-bit. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that. Like little like Mario running up and down trying to kill Donkey Kong. But yeah, so like in the original Game of Thrones, one of the big issues with that I thought was there wasn't a whole lot of action except for the very beginning. So they definitely brought a little action in with the tournament. I thought that was a pretty cool way to introduce Christian Cole. And we don't know too much about him right now, but they introduced him, and he'll be a big part of the show. But yeah, in the original they just try to throw so many different characters, and unless you read the books, you really didn't have a clue what was going on. I mean, the Lannisters, and then you had all the Starks. I mean, and then the small introduction to Daenerys, and so this I really liked how they kind of focused on those 8 core characters, and I like the way. I really liked it. I know the birthing scene. Like Bob, I know you were saying that it was a little messy and might have turned away some people, but at least people know what they're in for in the show now. So, but yeah, I thought it was great. I love the music. I like how they kept some of the old Game of Thrones sound, and I know it's the same composer, which is awesome. So yeah, I mean, overall, for me, it's a 10 out of 10. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Going into it, I've done so much research on this, and I kind of expected what happened. So I wasn't like, shocked about anything. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. So I mean, what did you think, Bob? Love the dragons. Love the way the dragons look too. I thought the CGI was really good. Yeah. Oh no, Christine, you haven't seen it yet? Spoiler alert. Go watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Um, what else? Yeah, like I said, the dragons were cool. I'm glad they didn't overload it with dragons. It was a couple small scenes. Um, Again, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but I think her name was Emma. The queen when she dies, and Rhaenyra has to go to the dragon and say Dracarys. That was awesome. Like you just knew it was coming, but they dragged it on a little bit. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, Again, I'm glad they only showed the 2 dragons, and Daemon's dragon, just obviously brought back memories of Drogon. Similar colors. That was awesome. Oh, you haven't even seen Game of Thrones? It's so good. It's so good. Best show ever. For me it's the best show of all time, and then right behind that would probably be Breaking Bad. So Bob's saying, like, they told us the secret, how the fact that they use to control dragons is more. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I agree. Yeah, so I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Like, are they just talking about the winter, and then it takes that long? 100 and what is it? 192 years or something? I think it was. Like, is that what they're talking about, or are they gonna have anything with the White Walkers at all? I'll be interested to see how that plays out. It's funny. I don't know. I have to kind of go back and watch like season 1 and season 2 Game of Thrones now to kind of see. Did they ever mention that the dead ever took over before or tried to take over before. So I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yeah, I got a ton of those. Still looking for my Headless Ned Stark, of course. I got two leads right now on it, so I'm just kind of waiting it out. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be nostalgia of it. I mean, and it's a great link, obviously, to it. And then they mentioned the Mad King and the little prologue at the beginning, so that was pretty cool. And we got to hear the name Aegon, Aegon, and that obviously links up with Jon Snow. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great episode. I thought it was really well done. I didn't feel like, oh, this is dragging on, or I actually, it was about an hour, just over an hour, I think. And man, I just wanted more and more, But we gotta wait a week. But I'm sure I'll be doing some more videos on this week. I'm gonna kind of deep dive into it. I'll watch the video. I'll watch the episode again tomorrow, and yeah. Yeah, they really want us to hate Damon already. Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously they need a bad guy, so obviously it's gonna be, this is basically based on the Targaryen Civil War, so it's gonna be Daemon versus Rhaenyra. Um, yeah, I mean, they they definitely. But think about it. Like in the original, the first time you met the Lannisters, obviously with the way that episode one ended in that show, you hated him right off the bat, and you hated Joffrey from the get go. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they might have some development with Daemon where, you'll have to wait and see what happens. I didn't read the book, and I specifically didn't read the book when I heard this was coming out because I was thinking about it, and I'm glad I didn't because it just makes it more surprising. And I know it won't be 100% based on the book, just like Game of Thrones, but let's see. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 still going to be good, though. So it's Daemon Targaryen, Daemon. Yeah, it was a good episode though. I'm trying to think. There's just so much, and then so obviously we have the young version of Rhaenyra and the young version of Alicent Hightower right now. So I'm curious because I was looking it up right after the show was over because I know there was they they hired two actresses for each of the roles. So I know there was an old version and a young version. So I'm wondering, like, how long do we get the young version? I originally came into it thinking it was gonna be flashbacks for the young versions, and that's definitely not the way it played out. So I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting. I think like if they just cast for future seasons, or is there gonna be like a, if you look at the actresses, it looks like it's gonna be like a 10-year jump. The way it looks, but well, it wouldn't be Game of Thrones without incest. So, what did you think about the introduction of Christian Cole? I kept looking at him. I kept saying, "Oh, he's the wannabe Jon Snow character." Would you guys think about his intro? I thought it was pretty good. They kept it a little bit secretive, like kind of who is it, and I thought they did a nice job. I was fine with him like overpowering Daemon because we don't really know too much about him. But when they were fighting it originally, I didn't think that he was gonna win that. Yeah, you didn't. It's all right. It's all right. Well, I mean, then we got a little nod to the Starks. That was cool. We got a little nod to the Baratheons. That was awesome. So I wonder how much they're going to play into this. I'm trying to think of, I can look it up. I'm trying to think of the one guy. I think his like, because I did a video on this not too long ago. I think his like nickname is the Sea Snake. I'm trying to think of what his actual name is in the show though. Let's see. This cast is huge. King Viserys. I thought that he played a great role. Yeah, Matt Smith though. I mean, he was really good as Daemon. Lord Valerian. Yeah, the Sea Snake. Yeah, I think his character is going to be probably pretty big in this. Richard Stark. I could have swore. Is that what he said, Richard? Man, I could have swore he said like Rakan, and I'm just thinking, okay, so maybe Ned named his son after him, but it was hard. Yeah, was it Rickon? I think it was Rickon Stark. Yeah. And I wonder if Rhaenyra, the one that the older one that got passed over for the throne. I wonder. I'm curious to see what side she goes with. I mean, I would think, or what would even be cooler would be if there was like a three-way Targaryen civil war. Like she's just had enough, and she's like, "Why is this young girl getting it?" And I've been passed over now twice. So that might be kind of cool. I don't know if that's the way it's going to go, but she'll have to either pick a side or go out on her own. Yeah, yeah. But again, yeah, that's true. Because she definitely does not want Damon to have it. That's for sure. But yeah, man, I just thought it was really good. I'm trying to think. There's so much that happened early on, and you're kind of trying to focus on the characters. I love the intro to King's Landing with the dragon. That kind of brought back vibes from season 8 with Daenerys and Drogon. I think that Christian Cole character is going to be pretty cool though. I'm kind of excited to see where they take his character. Oh yeah, they're definitely. Oh yeah, in like right now, it's kind of linear where we're really just on that one storyline, and then they obviously drop some hints here and there with other characters, but yeah, right now it's definitely it's going to start spiral webbing out. Just like Game of Thrones did. Chances are we'll have 4 or 5 different stories going at once. Yeah, what we're missing right now, what I would think is what we're missing right now is we're missing other characters who matter, who are going to link up with Daemon. Like, I just feel like he's by himself, whereas all the other characters right now are kind of together, and I'm wondering how they're gonna play that out. Because even with Game of Thrones with the Lannisters, I mean, we had Joffrey, we had Cersei, we had Jaime. We were iffy with Littlefinger from the get-go. We were iffy with even Tyrion to a point. We were iffy with him. I'm trying to think when we got introduced to the Mountain, but we had the Mountain in there. Then we had some of those middle ground characters where we had the Hound because he was always either way. And yeah, so I mean, obviously it was the first episode, so there's definitely a lot more coming. But what are we saying here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. I'm trying to think. In the very first episode, doesn't John go to? I think in the first episode he does go to Castle Black, right? So they kind of they already kind of sent John off there in that first episode. I'm trying to see if I can pull this up. Again, this is all new to me, the Streamlabs. This is kind of like my guinea pig run on this. Yeah, because that's when he says bye to his uncle, and then we wait how many seasons for him to come back. Yeah, it's not. I don't want to mess up the stream. I was trying to pull up a website, but I just don't know if I have it set up correctly yet. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. And, you know, I thought it was really good, and yeah, I can't wait to get my new computer, dude. Like it's it's I got about 2 more weeks. I gotta wait, and it's gonna be much better than this. Even playing around this afternoon, I was testing my upload speed, and it wasn't really where I wanted it to be. Um, so, but anyways, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, which seems like you did, and I can't wait to do more videos like this. Hopefully next week I'm gonna try this again every week after the episodes, and hopefully it won't freeze. Yes, I am. Yeah. I need to get into those settings more. The reason why I was freezing early on was because I had it set at 1080, and I had a feeling because I wanted it to be not as up close in my face, because the camera's actually pretty far back right now, and I had it set up nicely, but I had a feeling that it was going to be a little delay. You know, and even like talking right now, I feel like I'm just a little bit off. I'm about like a half second off of what I see compared to talking. But does it sound good though? Does it at least sound good, so I don't have to worry about the audio? Because sometimes the audio is even more important than the video. Yeah, we could probably grab dinner sometime. Yep, absolutely, man. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, finally got him in. Again, I liked it so much better when it was larger. I was, like I said, I was playing around and I had it perfect, and I just had a feeling though the video wasn't gonna be smooth. But no, cool. Well, at least the audio was good, so I'm good there. I'll have to play around with the video. So, all right. Well, hey man, we've actually already been on for a half an hour, so yeah, get some sleep, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for viewing, guys.